There you go.
Seriously? Again with the car keys? You know, you don't have to help.
Interact with your favorite streamers on Mixer.
We are Mixer.
I am 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 Mixer.
We are 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 Mixer.
We sound like we're in a cult.
Hey,
Hi.
what is up? You guys are stuck with us today. I'm pretty excited.
Regular hosts are gone for some reason. Don't know why. So let's bring in the D-list talent. Yeah.
So we think that we're actually the best talent, and the reason that we don't host the show all the time is because they literally couldn't handle it.
They couldn't.
I mean,
it would be too good of a show.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got to go watch the partners sometimes. Like, you can't just be here with us.
That's true. Should we
you
say
know?
who we are?
Oh yeah, hey, I'm Tara. What's up? Program manager here at Mixer. D-list talent here with the famous.
Yeah, famous is. I am Brenna. I am a software engineer here at Mixer.
Great. I'm so glad. And it's been an exciting week here. We've been working on stuff playing.
Yeah.
It's a fun time as we're ramping down before the holidays so we don't break anything that's over Christmas.
Fingers crossed. I mean, let's be honest.
So
we're ramping down. We just did an internal hackathon so we could play around with a bunch of stuff that we get excited about. Not a whole lot we can talk about, unfortunately, other than we did it. We had a lot of fun, and maybe someday, maybe someday you'll see the results of that. But otherwise, it was great for morale. I had a lot of fun. I got to work with a lot of people on teams I'd never worked with before.
Yeah, and a lot of cross communication. One of our leads for the video and engineering team. He's an amazing like barbecue grill man, smoker. I don't even know. Meat enthusiast.
Meat enthusiast, I think is the right word for him. Yeah.
And he brought in a ton of food yesterday. That was.
One of our engineers that was working on my team, he was talking about how he was like triple booked yesterday, and he said, "But I am going to cancel anything that overlaps with the meat." Everyone was so excited.
Oh, it was great. You know what? You know what else is exciting? I believe that we're supposed to have giveaways. We need to set giveaway goals.
And it's Friday the 13th.
And it's Friday the 13th.
Speaking of Friday the 13th.
Like, how often do you get to wear an ugly Christmas sweater in December on Friday the 13th? That's Friday the 13th themed.
That probably happens once in a blue moon.
That's right. I feel like that's why we should. What's a spooky number?
Okay. Well, obviously,
like
666.
666.
Okay. Maybe one with a 13.
Like 1
513.
513.
I don't know how high our goals should be.
I don't know.
Should 666 be the top one or the bottom one?
The middle one? How many are we setting?
Okay.
Three. Okay.
Okay, so 213 people will do a giveaway.
Coco Beanie's got it. And then what do we want the top one to be? Ooh.
1,213 people.
I
Because
mean,
today is 12/13.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Hey, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm just going to pat
Wow.
myself on the back for that one.
No, I think that was genius. All right, so you guys, we got to give away goals. So be sure to share this out, tell everyone to come here, learn all the latest news, and then, Q&A at the end. They can get right here if you bring them all in.
And if you want to keep an eye on all the things that Mixer is up to, where can you find us?
Well, I believe that's facebook.com/Watch
Mixer
and Instagram.com/Watch
Mixer.
Twitter.com/Watch
Mixer.
And here's a trick one, but what hashtag are we going to be using later today?
I believe it's hashtag Ask Mixer.
It is. I always mess that one up. Andy would always throw it over to me, and I would always say Watch Mixer.
We gotta make it buttery for some. I don't know where the buttery came from, but it's butter. You gotta hashtag Ask Mixer so you can ask us all kinds of questions. Hopefully, we'll be able to answer them. All right, so What are we doing today?
Well, we've got a bunch of stuff to go over. We got creators challenges we want to talk about. We want to talk about Mixer LFG. We're going to be talking all about the Game Awards. We got a lot of that happening.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Upcoming events.
Normally, we do new partner announcements, but we don't actually have any new partners to announce. We do have a link, though, and of course, up in that 3 dots, you can click down, get some information on our partnership program if you want to apply, have any interest.
And you know what? I am very excited that I don't have to do terrible puns because that's always what they do. Every time they announce the new partners, they think of puns that go with the name, and then it'd be like Andy or Stein would serve up something amazing, and then I would just
that's a name. Yeah.
I
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not my strong suit. We all can't be good at puns.
We cannot all be good at puns. All right. So I think we have the creator challenges that we've been doing recently, and those have gotten off to a really great start. And we do actually have a highlight video that we want to show. Do we want to roll that now? Yeah? All right. Roll it.
Essentially what we do is we take this awesome production team that's behind all these beautiful cameras, and we produce a tournament that is completely decided by the partners themselves. They decide the game, they decide the format, the rules, and essentially we take that entire show, we put it in their channel and produce the hell out of it.
What's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? You guys ready?
And boom!
You get 1 game to do the best you can.
For the moment. Nice shot from Holiday.
And that maneuver, he does so well. Oh my God.
No
He isn't missing a single shot.
Let's give it up for Gagad.
Yeah! He's trying to mat up and takes a huge tag from Spartacus. It's up, Jared's going to stand through the fire. He got it!
Oh, he got it!
All of the biscuits. And he will go down. It's 6-4. Jared and Spartacus are eliminated.
Man, nice stuff. Oh my God, Spawn's outside. Man. Jared, going inside. Damn it, easy. So you see where his eyes are? His eyes are on the prize. And he's gonna... Oh, no!
He didn't get it!
God's you shot me!
And another one.
Oh, man, let's hope he showered before he got on. And that's exactly what the guy's going to be doing. And that's a nice melee right there. And he's already shooting God's body. He's behind 3 players right now. They have no idea what's going on. He's going to get a triple kill. And it's 31-30. They have not gotten elimination in 7 kills.
Tied
Now they're
up.
almost down. Everyone is shouting out. Call someone out.
Oh my God! 49-49!
49.
You got it! Holy shit.
What is this?
And I have to admit, Ninja just seemed like he was having so much fun during that challenge.
I don't know who was
More fun?
Who was
Yeah.
more excited about the win, Gagad or Ninja?
Is that how you pronounce it? It's Gagad?
I thought so.
Well, he was Gaga.
Gagad?
Right, so he was Thumbless Gaga.
I-
So we called him Gaga, and then he rebranded to Gagad. I like Gagad, though.
I don't.
Gagad.
Yeah,
It's
I just-
Ethan's fault.
Look,
Okay.
I was just saying what the normal talent says. It's not my fault that he led me astray.
We follow by example. It doesn't make any sense.
Basically, I'm Ron Burgundy.
All right, and you can see why we're the D-list talent.
Hey, you know what? Even though we're D-list talent, we still have amazing partners, as we saw over there in the Creator Challenge. So just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what it actually is. So the Mixer partners, they get to pick the game, the challenge, and then it's run on their channel. And then you form a bunch of teams. Obviously, different games have different rules.
They pick the rules,
And then you compete to win.
and then you get to cast, and I'm sure if there's someone in particular that is one of our hosts, you could probably cast with that person. Who
Yeah,
knows?
you know.
Maybe Ninja asked to host with Ethan.
I'm sure that's
We'll let Ethan
exactly
think that.
what happened. Actually, the Ninja one was super fun. We did make a Ninja top 5 plays specifically from just the Ninja one. So I believe we could get that rolling to see some of that goodness.
Roll the clip.
Least amount of eliminations, by the way, in the last game.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's going right for it. Oh my God, he's gonna do it. Oh my God, he literally DJ Blue PDX notices a gap. He's gonna get right off the rip.
Oh, man.
I want to see no scope for the win.
I would love to see it.
Oh!
Well, you got your wish. I think that was a quick scope.
Down by 6. Players actually kind of taking a while. Ooh, the armor lock! Oh, no!
man.
Where's the teammate? She's help.
Oh,
she gets the elimination. She got like Melee the person who pops their shield with Jackson. So his ping is going to be, I mean, he's going to be at a big disadvantage. And he's already shooting to God's body. He's behind 3 players right now. They have no idea what's going on. He's going to get a triple kill.
Oh, baby, what a start. 7-0.
It is 7-0 Everyone shot out, call someone out.
Oh my God! 49, 49!
You got it.
Oh, he got it! Holy shit.
What is this? Oh.
So speaking of creator challenges, we have one tonight on mixer.com/iHollywoodLive. You could also maybe tag him in chat so we have a link. It's going to be an Apex Legends tournament featured on Hollywood's channel, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Who's hosting that with him? Do we know? We forgot. It's probably Ethan.
That's what I'm being told that it is definitely not me or Brenna.
Yeah.
That was so weird. No, it's an exciting time to be doing Apex specifically with all of the announcements they did at the Game Awards yesterday.
I have something I want to talk about though. So Apex Legends won, what was it? Best multiplayer game? Best multiplayer game?
Or was it best ongoing game? Or did it get both?
Was it best ongoing game? Best online multiplayer game. So they had that whole Mirage bit earlier in the show.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed that they didn't tell Apex they were going to win beforehand so that Mirage could just take over the thank you. Wouldn't that have been perfect? Like the like thank you for this award and Mirage busts. Yeah. I was disappointed that they missed that opportunity because the little bit earlier, it would have just been perfect.
It was so cute.
But then it kind of ruins the surprise. You know, I thought it was cool though.
Yeah, I see both sides. But I wonder if anyone during the event tonight will have the new skin. What did they were called? They called that General Captain. Was that what they?
I think it was Captain.
Yeah, I like it. Reminds me
Captain.
of a Nutcracker.
Yes, exactly. I love it when they do the holiday themed skins because they're ridiculous, but they're so fun.
I will not that it's Apex, but I love the Krampus skin, the Krampus skin in Fortnite. That's my favorite holiday skin.
Or all of the Overwatch holiday skins are just great.
I think I think Junkrat also has a Krampus skin. Apparently, I just know what Krampus skin exists in any game.
Could you give me what Krampus is?
What you don't know about Krampus? Oh my God! So you don't know about Krampusnacht? Oh my! So in certain regions in Europe, so there is Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, who's there to reward good girls and boys,
right?
And then there's his counterpart, Krampus, and he's there to punish the evil children by kidnapping them and throwing them in his sack and beating them and sometimes throwing them into hell.
Wow.
This is
all right.
And in some countries, on December 5th, the day before St. Nicholas Day, which is December 6th, there's Krampusnacht, where young men dress up in their evil Krampus costumes and they run through the street in a parade scaring children.
Oh.
It's a real thing.
We hit the 213 viewer goal, so we're going to do at least one giveaway to the next one. Is at 666 viewers. Okay, so now we're, I think, actually going to move in.
I'm sorry
to the
that
Game
I
Awards.
Derailed.
LFG.
That's
Oh,
right.
sorry, LFG. Mixer LFG is now being hosted from partner channels as well. We had Covent recently. That was the most recent one, I do believe.
Yeah. Well, I remember because Ethan and Covent wore the same outfit.
They wore the same outfit. They looked like twinsies. All right, so do we have a clip to roll for LFG? Oh, we have a highlight video for LFG as well, so let's go ahead and roll that.
Welcome to Mixer LFG.
You got this down.
Still talking trash. I love this guy.
We are here today on Mixer LFG, which is being hosted right here on Brofish's channel. We have invaded Jim Watts' channel.
But we are in Virus's channel. This is Mixer LFG. We've been invading partner channels lately, messing around, playing some games.
But instead of listening to our dumb faces talk, let's welcome Tangy Sauce. Give it up for him, everybody. Tangy! There it is. All right, let's see if Tangy can pull this out. There we go. Look at that.
Wow, look at the aimbot working.
Oh, he just backslapped you. You can't take that.
You're right.
If you're here watching and you're not following Brofish, what are you doing? Go
Yeah.
follow her right now.
Thank you for that sub, man. I appreciate that. And may the force be with you always.
Look how sweaty my controller is. That is absolutely pretty gross.
Wow, that's really sweaty.
Here it is. Moment of truth. See? Oh my gosh. Yes, look at that.
Thanks everybody for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
It's always exciting. You're able to catch LFG on mixer.com/mixerLFG.
It's hosted from partner channels now.
Oh, but it'll host it.
But it will be hosted. So
if you don't know what channel to go to, you can go there to find out what partner it is.
Yeah, mixer.com/mixerLFG. And don't forget, like we said, tonight, mixer.com/iHollywoodLive, we're going to have that Mixer Matchups tournament that he will be hosting, playing Apex Legends. So now let's get to what I think we're all really stoked for.
Yes.
The Game Awards.
The Game Awards.
The Game Awards.
So I think the obvious one to start off with is the best creator,
content creator of the year.
Content creator of the year. We had not one but two Mixer streamers up for the award. There was Ewok, who did not win, but got a lovely piece by
Omen.
Omen
by HP did a piece on her, but the winner was Shroud.
Yes.
Mr. Shroud. Content creator of the year, recently moved over to the Mixer platform, and we absolutely love having him here. So why don't y'all go give him some love, maybe drop a follow. And he's live right now. That is actually his stream right over there. That's actually, his face is there still.
It's there.
That's his stream.
You know what? And if you don't want to go watch him, you can go watch Tangy Sauce, who bills himself as Discount Shroud.
There you go.
I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Literally on the partner highlight center, it will say Shroud and
Tangy's next to him. Discount Shroud. They look nothing alike,
They
by the
don't
way.
at all.
At all. So we also had this really inspiring little clip about Ewok. If you're unfamiliar with Ewok, Ewok is, I think, one of the first deaf professional gamer.
The first deaf professional gamer and the first woman signed to FaZe.
The first woman signed to FaZe Clan. And she's only 14.
Only 14.
Only 14. She just moved over to Mixer. And do we have that clip from Omen? We don't have that clip. They're looking for it right now. I said it. No one listened. They said I didn't tell them, but I definitely told them. So if we get to that clip, we'll get to that clip.
But it was super great. And it's just what was I doing at 14? Nothing that productive.
I was on MySpace.
was older than MySpace wasn't out when I was.
Neopets and MySpace for me. So I think what really stole the show at the Game Awards, though, was the Xbox Series X, also known as. Do you know the public code name that we used?
Was it Scarlet?
Scarlet.
Okay.
Project Scarlet. Yeah. We finally, and
I had no idea that we were announcing it yesterday.
No, none of us did. That's the thing. I want to make it clear. No one on the Xbox team, very few of us know the name or when the announce is. We don't find out until the public does, or sometimes after the public does.
Yeah. Every once in a while, they'll be like, you should watch the show for reasons.
And they won't tell us what reasons. They told us there was a surprise, but that was it.
Yeah, that was it. We knew there was a surprise, but they also flew Phil down. It was just is Phil presenting something?
Yeah.
Is that our surprise?
Is it a game? Because typically we announce games at...
I thought that Hellblade 2 was the surprise, because I had no idea that was I had heard rumors that they'd started working on another single player narrative game, but I had no idea it was a sequel. So I thought that was the surprise.
Yeah. So speaking of, if we have it, that Hellblade trailer, oh my God. That, I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Senua?
Senua, is that how it's pronounced? She seems like such a badass.
She is amazing. And then when Ninja Theory worked to bring that character to life, they actually worked with people who have and people who treat and professors who study mental illness and psychosis to make sure that when they were building her as a character, that she represented it in a very true way. I mean, so many people came forward after this game came out and was just like, I can share what's going on with my head and other people will understand because they brought it to life.
I love the facial expression she has right here because I feel it, as an actress, I feel the crazy in her as she's saying it. And it, feel it in my bones. You know what I mean?
This anger, this violence, this energy.
Yes. Yeah.
They do mocap with that actress, and she does.
Yeah. So, I haven't played the first one, but this trailer for the second one has absolutely convinced me
I wonder-
that I need to play the first one.
So the first one was definitely good. I wonder, I know Steam did a bunch of sales for everything that was in the Game Awards, so it may be on sale in Steam.
Isn't it in Game Pass?
Is it on Game Pass?
I do believe it is a Game Pass title. So that means that if you too saw that Hellblade 2 trailer and thought, oh my God, I need to play the first one so that I can play this next one, you're in luck because that game is on Game Pass for console.
Ah, brilliant.
Oh, we're going to run a fraffle. What do you need to do? So when the giveaway starts, you're going to type F raffle in chat. And what's that giveaway for? Month of Mixer Pro? A month of Mixer Pro.
Ooh.
All right. So we're going to start rolling it. All right, we've begun it. So ~raffle. Only do it once.
Only do it once. So as much, obviously, I mean, I think we're all partial in this building to the Xbox Series.
A little bit. A little.
Just a little. I do think another thing that stole the show was Akiru, how do you say her last name? Nakimura, the director for that scary game. I literally said the title earlier.
Evil Within.
She's
adorable.
She's a treasure.
She really
who
is.
Must be protected at all costs.
My favorite. Please bear. Yeah, that's great.
I love her energy. I love her happiness. I love that something so dark and twisted can come from such an adorable package of hope. I love her. Yeah. I love her. And I love that. So she came up to give the award for best art direction.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, that was like my two favorite things in the world, her and Control colliding, because Control won best art direction. It should have won all of the awards to make this clear, including best multiplayer online game. It's not a multiplayer game. All of the awards.
It should have won all of them.
It should have won all of them. Oh, there we go. There's some big, even when she went to do it, she was like, I'm a psychic.
Yeah, she's watching her is just makes you feel hopeful, even though she makes a very scary game.
I mean, I think especially with like political news that was coming out last night in regions that like a lot of people were just down. And for me, like just seeing her, there was just like, you know what? Everything might be okay. Everything might be okay.
Maybe. All right, so the winner of the 1 month of Mixer Pro is True Loki Saves. Congrats, man. Or woman.
Person.
Sorry, I call everyone man.
It's
bad habit.
It's something that kind of gets ingrained in us.
It really does. I'm working on it.
Lucky enough, I'm not as bad about like the hey guys because growing up in Southern Illinois, y'all was already ingrained into my my lexicon, and that is a gender neutral term. So
there you go. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Xbox Series X, I think, because we did not cover this enough. One, I know we work here, but why did we put another X in the name?
I want to start doing fun things with the name of like, I want us to start naming Xboxes like after the, like in Furious franchise fashion. Like I want
2 Xbox, 2 Furious.
like X Series, Xbox, X, like just how do we start doing that? Start putting an X somewhere in.
Yeah. And it's fascinating because I saw it and at first I thought this doesn't look like a console at all.
No, it looks like a computer.
It looks like a small form factor PC. It looks like the Corsair has a small form factor PC that the name is escaping me right now. It looks really similar to that.
I'm very concerned that I don't know where I'm going to put it in my living room. It will not fit in my entertainment center.
Yeah,
Where's it gonna go?
I was actually really surprised, and then I was thinking about it. And Nintendo is a good example. They've never been afraid to change the shape of their console. And I mean, the Switch isn't really something that fits well in the entertainment center because you got to pop it in and out, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Mine's on like a weird shelf, like all by itself.
Yeah.
It's just like, I have to be able to get to it.
But now I'm thinking about it'd probably be really easy to make like cases for the Series X because it's just this nice little form factor box. It's like a PC.
It is. It is just like a PC.
And I'm assuming it's going to have that mouse and keyboard support because we already have it on the X, right?
And then the new controller with the share button on it. That was something that...
the share button. We have a share button?
Share button.
But it's basically the Elite Series 2, is my understanding.
That's what I got from it, too, which is an amazing controller.
Which is, I have heard, and I actually haven't bought one for myself, but I've bought several for other people. I've not used it myself, though.
I understand that.
Yeah. A share button. Yes, actually, a share. Could you do a share impression for me?
I believe in life after love.
Beautiful.
Because it's a share button, that's all I came.
So you hit that button and you hear Cher singing I Believe in Life After Love. Who let Cher in the studio? That was beautiful. I think you have a really promising future as a Cher impersonator.
Thank you. You know, it's something I've worked on for a long time, and I don't share it with a lot of people. But I'm gonna see myself out now. I don't.
Okay. Xbox Series X. I love it. I'm super stoked. I was absolutely not expecting the name until E3 next year because that is typically when we announce console names. But I would like to mention we did drop the One from Xbox One. So it's not the Xbox One Series X, it's the Xbox Series X.
One Xbox One Series X.
So on and so forth. It's basically the Xbox, but I do believe the internet is calling it the X Block.
I did see that.
The X Block. I like it though.
I like it. I mean,
like
I
it.
also liked calling it the X-Bone previously. So.
Oh yeah, that's what we. X-Bone. We called it the X-Bone, which I heard that's not what marketing wanted it to be called.
No, they did not like it. We're probably going to get an email because I said it right now. Actually, that's weird. It wouldn't be the first time PR has emailed me telling me to not say things. I'm not to be trusted. That's why they don't let me on these shows anymore.
Oh, is that why we don't host? Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It's weird.
Okay. So, let's talk about some awards. For one, was it RTS of the year? Best strategy game of the year? I'm really sad Anno 1800 didn't win.
I didn't play any RTSs, so I didn't have a dog in that race.
I played Anno and I played Tropico. I loved Anno. It had a lot of drawbacks. The game was really verbose. We don't have any footage. It's fine. It wasn't really something that had a lot of footage for, but the game Anno was really verbose. There was a lot of mechanics, a lot of micro control that you needed to do. But as far as an RTS goes, it had the worst user interface I've ever experienced. Like, in order to get to certain things, I had to click on random houses to figure out how happy people were in areas. I couldn't have some graph or big table. I had to manually open houses to make sure everyone had their food, which was just a pain in the butt.
No, that seems like a lot of extra work.
But it was a really great game. Really great game. And then we have I'm pretty sure League of Legends took home every single esports award.
I feel like League of Legends not only won everything, but then announced like a million spin-off things in the same day.
Yeah, my boyfriend was at home and he looked at me last night and he said, League of Legends is back. And I said, what? And he said, most of my friends list is online again. And I was like, oh, it's back, baby.
It is back.
League has had an absolutely amazing year. Riot Games has announced a lot of really cool games. I think Faker got esports player of... No. Faker did not get esports player of the year. Booga got esports player of the year. But League of Legends, I think, got best esports event of the year.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. I just feel
they won a bunch of... Oh, Shocks won Best Esports Caster of the Year. Yep. She's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Oh, so I see Princess talking in there. Disappointed to see Goose Game didn't win anything. So there were two games I was really sad didn't win anything. One of them being Goose Game, because Goose Game is amazing.
I haven't played it.
It's so good. I love it. I think that may also... No, I'm not going to say it's coming to... I can't keep track of what games are where. Anyway, point is, you should play it. The other thing I was really upset about was, like, this was not a good year for horror games to win awards. So Resident Evil 2 got, like, a bunch of nominations, and I loved Resident Evil 2, but it didn't win anything, because anytime it was in the same, like, nominated for something, it was in the same category as Death Stranding or Control. Mm-hmm. And it was just, like, I loved Resident Evil 2, but, like, Death Stranding or Control was going to beat out Resident Evil 2 every time. It was like the only major horror game.
Can we talk about Death Stranding for a second?
Yeah,
I was so excited for Death Stranding, and I haven't even purchased it because I read the reviews.
Look, I read the reviews and then decided I needed it.
Really?
Because Kotaku described it as a, quote, pretentious pile of garbage, and then went on to describe the gameplay as, and this is also a direct quote, UPS but spooky and political and stuff. And that right there was enough for me to be like, I'm in. Yeah.
What I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find all the cutscenes on YouTube probably and watch them all. The game looks amazing, and Norman Reedus is a phenomenal actor. And I heard that he was actually cast in this role before Walking Dead took off. So they just got really lucky in their casting choice because now you have a superstar.
Well, so he was directly cast
Superstar.
as a follow-up to the cancellation of Silent Hills, where he was going to be the main actor in Silent Hills, as you can see when you beat the PT demo, because he's the one the camera pans to. I know way too much about this. I'm very sorry.
She's really into horror games.
I am super into horror games, but I've been playing a lot of Death Stranding. There's a lot happening. There's ghosts, there's pea grenades, there's hiking. And
I just don't like the idea of having to balance packages and walk around.
Well, you actually, at the beginning you do a lot of walking around, but as you get further, like, there's like bikes and trucks and
you discover technology as time moves on.
Yeah.
Just like every game for some reason. Amazon Prime Delivery, the game.
With ghosts.
Yeah.
And pea grenades.
With ghosts. So I don't know. I think it's something, I don't know if I want to pick it up or not. I haven't really decided. Another game that I did play that won was Grease. Which I didn't know was pronounced Grease. I thought it was pronounced Gris.
So did I.
Yeah, when they pronounced that's how they pronounced it when it won, was Greece. Greece. I think it's like French or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what award they won though.
I don't know, but it was beautiful, and I'd never played it before.
Oh, you haven't played it?
No.
Let me tell you, I have one upload to my YouTube. One, and it is 8 minutes of me suffering through that game. And it's not suffering because it's bad. It's actually an incredible game, and the art is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It is stunning. Right? That was a really great cut. Kudos to the production team on that one. It's an absolutely beautiful game. You discover this little like friend that walks around with you, and he's adorable. And it's also really hard because it's a platformer.
I'm not good at platformers.
I am not good at platformers either. The beginning of the video says, "Welcome to my struggle." Yeah. Really hard, but really impactful. Most impactful of the year. I was just about to say it was a really impactful game.
There you go. You felt it.
Most impactful game of the year. It's stunning. If you play it for nothing other than to look at the art, I absolutely understand because it's totally worth it just to appreciate the art. It's one, games for good or games for change, something along those lines.
Yeah.
We should have a list. Next year, we're going to have a running list of everyone that won the awards so that we can actually know who won the awards.
That's true.
That's true.
So in terms of announces, were there any announces or trailers that caught your eye?
Okay.
I have one, but it's a weird one, so I want to say.
I have one, a trailer. I've not seen the prior trailers to this somehow. Humankind looks really cool. It looks like it's some sort of RTS city builder where you actually get to pick your character and you get to define how you play. So you don't have to necessarily go into combat. If people come to attack you, you can bring them into your world. Wow, y'all are switching between trailers so fast. I am astounded. So this is the trailer for Humankind. And it looks like a lot of fun, but this is the type of game that I play. Most of my time is spent invested into RTSs. You know what I can't stop playing? 2 Point Hospital. I have probably like 150 hours played in that game. I have beat the entire main campaign, 3-starred every single level. That's obsession.
Pretty impressive. Look, I'm not going to judge. I do similar things just with different games.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm patient enough for RTSs. Or maybe I don't plan enough, which is weird because I'm a program.
It's a lot like Civ. But it looks so fun. It looks like it might have a bit of a turn-based aspect, but you also build up this city. It's a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. So you had a trailer that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so as we've mentioned several times today, super into horror games and was looking see if there was going to be any new horror game announced. And there was a trailer that I think is horror. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about anything, my place in the universe, life, after seeing this trailer.
What is the trailer for?
I believe it's called Sons of the Forest. And we have the trailer. I don't know if we're gonna show the full trailer because it's unique. We're gonna
cut away when it starts to get weird, but we're gonna watch the beginning of the trailer. I don't know if I caught this part.
Yeah, so I mean, right here it's just like, oh yeah, look at your tattoo, fight demons. Okay, that's kind of figuratively, literally. Oh, okay. Oh, literally fight demons. He needed a reminder on his wrist. It just starts off with like it looks like it's gonna be some sort of war game, right? Like,
yeah.
And then it starts getting here, and then something grabs him, and he goes back off into the distance.
Ooh, so is it a horror game?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because what? Basically in this part, which we're not going to show, there's a woman being weirdly intimate with a log, and then also has 3 legs.
What was it you said before the show? Don't judge a woman by her leg.
Yeah, that is
by
what
her
I said.
third leg. You know, normal things.
And then there ends up being these creatures with like no faces and stuff, but I don't understand the 3-legged woman and why was she being like that? And I don't understand. What is that? Ooh! I don't know.
Yeah. Sons of the Forest. Yeah, that sounds like a horror game to me.
Yeah, it looks scary, but I don't know what that woman was doing. You guys go look that up on your own time.
I'll show you the rest.
Yeah, that's not living room friendly.
Not at all.
It's not.
It's not level up cast friendly at the very least.
That's
who
true.
won Game of the Year? Sekiro?
Yeah, which I was a little bummed about.
It's interesting because it came out, I kind of saw it, the way that I heard it marketed at least, or the way people described it was Dark Souls, but samurais.
Yeah.
It's definitely not my style, but apparently it's a really good game, really high combat, or really difficult combat, I should say. What did y'all think? Did Sekiro deserve to win Game of the Year?
You know,
and if not, what do you think deserved to win?
I think it was a fine game, but I think that it didn't have so for example, I have lots of friends who have accessibility needs who can play Dark Souls, but they couldn't play this game because it didn't have the rounded polish or extra features that were needed for accessibility. So this is one of the least accessible Game of the Years that has ever been selected.
Really?
And I'm not saying make the game easier, but literally hey, being able to remap your controls. Because if I bought an Xbox adaptive controller and I'm trying to figure out how to make it work with your game or something,
right?
That kind of stuff. But I also really wanted Control to win. The ashtray maze is one of the best things to ever happen in all of gaming. And the fact that they didn't invent an award specifically for the ashtray maze makes me upset.
So Control, I think, was kind of like the breakaway star of the year. I don't really think that anyone expected Control to be as good as it was, or because it's amazing.
Yeah, I knew that I was going to love Control, but I also am Mixer's Alan Wake fanboy.
I was just about to say, Control is the one with the Alan Wake Easter egg.
Yeah,
right?
so I knew I was going to love it no matter what, but I was even surprised of just look, I was going to fanboy over this just because, but now this is genuinely an amazing game. The narrative is amazing. The levels are amazing. The art direction was amazing. The music is amazing. The ashtray maze is amazing. Look at it. Look at it. Look how gorgeous that is.
That looks so
It was a real
cool.
environment. And now it has photo mode.
Oof.
Photo mode. I'm a sucker for a good photo mode.
So don't forget that we are going to do Ask Mixer Q&A. So make sure that you tweet out your questions with hashtag #AskMixer, not @Mixer. Anything that you want to ask us about Mixer, we will answer to the best of our abilities. What time is it? My font's way too small on this screen.
12:40. So we got 5 minutes when we start our Q&A.
All right, so what was your favorite moment?
I think my favorite moment was watching everyone on my Twitter feed realize how old they were when Green Day started playing. That was my favorite. We have footage of my Twitter feed. No, I mean of Green Day. That was...
Why did everyone realize how old they were?
Because they were playing, this is because they were playing Welcome to Paradise, an early song, and people were doing the how old was I when this came out? And then working backwards, and then they would occasionally cut to the audience, and there would be younger people who didn't know who they were, and it's just not their fault. It's just literally happened so long ago. And so, yeah, my Twitter feed was a bunch of old game developers being like, "We're old.
We're old.
We're old."
Something that I really appreciated, Grimes did a performance, and Elon Musk is dating her. And it cut to her at the end of her performance, and he was like awkwardly, like standing ovation.
Oh.
It was hilarious, but it was a really adorable. Like, I want to give you a standing ovation, but now I feel really awkward because everyone's
no one else
watching me and no one else is standing
like
up.
two people like half got out of there. Like
The woman from Evil Within, she was
Yes.
sitting right next to him.
yes,
I can't. Izumi
Ikuru.
Ikuru.
I'm not good at Japanese,
No,
but
sorry.
But that was one of my favorite. What was your favorite moment?
Gosh, can I cop out and say the Xbox announcement? I have to. The thing about the Series X announcement is that it was towards the beginning of the show. Losing my voice, apparently. And it stole the show. That was my entire Twitter feed. It had nothing to do with the rest of the Game Awards. It was all about the Series X. Stole the dang show, which I think is really important, and it made it really impactful. So I'm really excited to see what comes from the Series X. What is it? What does it do? Oh, are there going to be colors? I hope they make it in colors. Can I have a pink one? Xbox hardware, if you're listening, a pink Xbox Series X. Just hear me out, all right?
Can I have like the color
Purple?
blue, like that's happening back here, like on these lights? I want like that.
Or a rainbow of colors. I think that would be a great idea. Tonzi says pink, please, too.
Yeah, see? Look, then it's decided. It's decided.
Yeah. I think you're missing a golden opportunity without those beautiful colors.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
So I think we could probably roll into answering some questions now. Remember, we've said it like 50 million times. We're going to tell you again. If you want to ask us a question, go to Twitter, use hashtag AskMixer, and the lovely team in the back there will be pulling them up for us, and we will answer it. Try to answer it.
Okay, I'm going to move.
Oh, look at there.
Move my laptop so I can actually see.
Okay.
Put it on the floor.
First question. Where should we report bugs as we discover them? That's actually one, if you hit an issue, you should immediately go to our support team. Because first off, they can help troubleshoot and they'll gather information. And then if it's not something they can solve, they file a bug that goes to the engineering team.
Mixer.com/contact. Make sure you include as much information as you can so that we can make sure that we really get down to the bottom of the problem. And there's also something worth noting. If you are watching a video on Mixer and you notice issues with that video, there's that little flag button. You hover over that flag button, you click it, report problem with video. And you tell us what the issue is with our video, because our video team gets that telemetry and they take it really seriously.
Yeah, they do a lot of deep dives. And again, when you report via that one specifically, it sends that telemetry, which is so key because it can help us pin down where it is. Like, is it here? Is it here? We've got a bunch of systems that interact. And without that telemetry, it's really hard for us to know which one it is.
Speaking as an engineer on the team, if I don't have data, I can't find the problem. And sometimes that data needs to come from the users because it's really hard to gather, or maybe we have gaps or just a lack of awareness in something.
Yeah.
So make sure that you give us as much information as you possibly can when you file a bug.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, it's like, honestly, tell us like what platform are you on? What browser are you on? Like, what, if you know what, I guess you won't know what builds you're on.
I'm sorry. Video issues are in the gear, not the flag. They moved it.
It's still on the player itself. That's all you need to know. You'll figure it out.
All right. The next question from Princess T. Princess T. Does Level Up Cast continue over the holiday season, or is it going on hiatus for a few weeks? We will have a Level Up Cast next week, and then we'll have a 2-week break, and then we'll be coming back. Might not be we as in Tara and I, but it'll be someone.
I mean, it might be. Maybe someone gets food poisoning over Christmas, and they have to call us back. I'm not saying I want Ethan to get food poisoning. I just want to make that. I'm not poisoning Ethan. That's not why he was sick this week. Like, don't ask me about it.
Next question. Make sure that you ask your questions in Twitter, on Twitter, tomato. Hashtag AskMixer. What are y'all doing?
Because
Like
if you
watching them scroll through Twitter right now.
we're easily distractible.
All right, Tabby Llama, former staff member. We miss you, Tabs. At Watch Mixer, can we get a Mixer movie night for the holiday movies like we did for Halloween last year? All those B-rated movies were hilarious. Are there B-rated holiday movies? Thanks, Killing? I don't know. I'm just trying to spark ideas. I like the use of the term spark. I just have to say. That is a really cool idea. I don't know what happened to that. We had those B movies that we were airing. I think it was Mixer Theater.
Yeah, we don't have any plans for it, but I love that idea. I think some of my favorite, there's a whole bunch of like really bad Christmas horror movies.
Really?
I would love to queue up. Maybe I'll do that on my own personal time. Go look up one of my favorites is Santa's Sleigh, which features Goldberg, the wrestler, as a murderous Santa. Yeah, no, so I can't talk about one of my favorite lines of his, but maybe you can extrapolate. He walks into a strip club and says, yeah.
Right.
Look, I didn't say it. I'm keeping it clean. Okay.
I'm not exactly sure if this is. I think this is specifically geared towards us for not moving on fast enough. Ladies, hello. This is from the Cockney Charmer. Do you think for the next Game Awards, Mixer could have a special "Get a Move On Already" sticker for when the pace starts to drag? Oh, that's not about us. Okay,
No, it's on the show.
That's on the show. I thought he was talking about this Level Up cast specifically. Like, shut up. Move forward, ladies. Let's not talk about this anymore. So when people give a thank you speech that is too long, in the background you see "please wrap it up." Please wrap it up. And then it starts to say, wrap it up. And then the background turns bright red in all caps, wrap it up. Like, someone at some point, a hook is just going to come off stage and pull him off by the neck.
There was an instance where I was waiting for them to at least start getting like another run of like showing like whatever the next League of Legends thing was or whatever, because I really had to pee, and it was just like, come on, like please just give me, I just need to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't, and I wanted it to end.
Next time, open it on your phone. Multitasking.
Wasn't that smart. I had to pee that bad. I couldn't think. It took all of my cognizance to not pee.
The next giveaway is going to be when we hit 666 viewers. Make sure you hit the host button. We only got 10 minutes left here, guys. Ladies, fellas, people, y'all, dudes, dudettes, etc., etc. The next question we have is from Tonzi, a Mixer partner. Reality TV show featuring Mixer partners. Whoa.
It'd be, then look, what would I get on Twitter then if we had it on our show?
I know. If it was on Mixer, then what would we read on Twitter?
Yeah, like, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to do that. I think that you guys should organize it yourselves.
That'd be fun. Create a streaming house, 24/7 streaming, maybe not the bathroom. Basically Big Brother for Mixer. I'm pitching that, but I don't know who I'm pitching that to right now.
I don't know.
The general audience, I
Ether.
suppose. That sounds like literal hell, says Mantitor. I personally will not be volunteering to be a part of Mixer Big Brother, but y'all are more than welcome to go ahead and do that.
I'm also out. Well, I'm not even a partner, so definitely I'm not even invited, but if I were a partner, I would uninvite myself. Stating for the record.
I can't really even be counted as a partner anymore. Okay, ask Mixer. Will Mixer be at PAX South? We will. My understanding is that we will be at PAX South. Do you have any more information regarding PAX South?
No, I know. I don't actually. I just know Shane's going to be there because she asked me to watch her dog. That's all I know. Shane will be there. However, her dog will not be. Her dog will remain here while I watch her.
All right. So we do know that Shane will be at PAX South, and we know that I think Andy is preparing. The answer is yes, Mixer will be at PAX South and more information is coming. And this next question is actually, I really, really love this question. It's from Joe Cool. Over the years, gaming has been extremely influential to me and even saved my life. What drives or motivates you to keep striving to make an impact on the community? So I think this is more of a personal question. So this is going to be kind of a long answer from me. I love Mixer. I mean, I was a Mixer partner before I was a Mixer staff member, and I came over because of the passion that I have for the platform. Mixer is my home. You know, and this is the cheesiest thing I think I've ever said. Growing up, I really felt like I never really had a place to belong. And the beautiful thing about Mixer and the Mixer community is that if you're streaming, you decide where you belong. Like, you define the rules and you make this playground where everyone belongs and everyone community and a sense of family. And I cannot begin to describe how much I love and care for this platform. I could even get emotional right now just talking about it because I really care about it and I believe in it so much. And I want it to have that impact on everyone else too. Like, Mixer is for everyone, gaming is for everyone. Whew. Yeah, okay, cool. Your turn.
I mean, same. No, but kind of. No, I think to a lot of what Brenna was saying that, but working at Mixer and being a part of Mixer, there are always times when people are blocked by something. They're trying to find their community and can't for something that's completely out of their control.
Yeah.
And we are in a place of privilege where we can help find and remove blockers by being a part of the product team there.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like, okay, what is blocking people from finding that community? How can I make that community stronger? What can I do so that, you know, once people find that community, they get the most out of it, or that they can build their own family.
I mean, the Microsoft mission statement is all about empowering everyone around the world, and I think that that's Mixer as well. It's empowering our content creators to be able to make the best content that they want to make. It's about empowering them to be able to support themselves financially while making this content, getting viewers to find someone that they connect with to watch. It's everything.
Sharing your stories, sharing your community, especially for, you know, there are a bunch of communities out there where, you know, for financial or physical reasons, like, you may not be able to find what you're looking for. Like if you are an amazing, flamboyant, like, drag queen in Southern Illinois, you're not going to find another drag queen to hang out with.
Did you just describe Tonzi to a T?
No, because Tonzi is not in Southern Illinois.
Okay, fair.
But
What?
But finding someone like Tonzi and showing that people like Tonzi exist for someone who lives in a more rural or isolated area will make them know, like, hey, like, there are other people like me, and, you know, they can find them, you know, through Mixer or other social channels.
It's, you know, about discovery and, you know, acceptance. I think that's a really important thing to, like, we have people from all walks of life that have had different experiences and that share those stories on the platform. And sometimes it's while they're playing video games. And who doesn't love video games? Let's be honest. It's of course, it's about sharing our love of video games as well. But Mixer is so much more than video games to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was a really long-winded answer, but a chat seems like they're really happy with the answer.
You guys seem to like it, so thank you. Oh, we didn't mean to make you cry.
They both have really nice hairstyles. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
We try.
Okay. All right. We have this question comes up a lot. When will clips roll out for everyone instead of just partners? Also, when will subscribers for non-partners happen? So
this is a two-parter.
Yeah, this is definitely a two-part question.
So for the answer to clips, so basically one of the reasons that clips are in beta is I think we all know that sometimes we have issues with our video and video ingest. I think, you know, that's something that we're working on, and clips are something that taxes that system.
Yes.
And so until we make it more stable, we don't want to roll it out to everyone. That's simply it. Like, having a smaller test base allows us to work on it and change it without affecting the larger community. The second part of subscribers is stay tuned.
Stay tuned, because open monetization is out. You are able to get Embers on your channel right now as a non-partnered streamer. Stay tuned for what's coming next for our open monetization program. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, we'll have more info in the new year on that regards.
Yeah. We have a picture of Shane's cute dog that will be staying here while Shane is at PAX South. It's relevant. That is absolutely adorable. I want a pet so bad. I've been heavily hinting at my boyfriend, like, oh, look at this cat. Look at this other cat. I really want a cat.
What we're saying is if you haven't gotten her a cat for Christmas yet already, like
I really want a Sphinx, the hairless ones, but apparently no one likes those.
I mean, they have their, like, I'm constantly covered in cat fur, and you would never be covered in cat fur. Also, they're hypoallergenic because they don't have fur. Like, what makes people sneeze is the dander, which is attached to fur. So if the cat doesn't have fur, you're not going to trigger anyone's allergies.
There you go.
Which, if you have friends who have cat allergies, that means they can still come over.
All right, we have a new question. At Mixer, who's Brenda? Well, you know what? I don't know. Who is Brenda?
I genuinely don't know.
I don't
feel
know.
Very left out.
It's me. I'm Brenda.
Why are you Brenda?
Because let me tell you, I got a weird name. I've been conditioned to respond to anything that starts with BRE.
Brianna, you get that one a lot.
Brianna, I've gotten Brent.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, and in a slightly more platform-related question, if you're streaming your gameplay off of Xbox One, are you able to send your stream to Lightstream? You are, in fact, able to utilize Lightstream.
With Mixer Pro.
With Mixer Pro. If you want to get a Mixer Pro subscription, you just go on to mixer.com/pro. I believe it's $7.99 a month in USD. So you just have to have Mixer Pro in order to enable Lightstream. As it's, a third-party service. We got to pay for it somehow.
Yep. But yeah, after you flip that switch, it'll just automatically work, and then you can get everything completely set up all over in Livestream.
And you can do that from, if you're streaming from perhaps the Streamlabs app on your phone, or if you're streaming from OBS on your PC or XSplit, whatever you're streaming with, you can send it through Lightstream. The real power, though, is where you're streaming from your Xbox and you don't have the ability to put in those overlays.
Yeah.
And Lightstream really gives you the ability to enable those.
Yeah, I mean, because then you don't have to drop the money on a nice streaming PC. So if you're just starting out and maybe you just got like a laptop that you've had for like 4 or 5 years, it's a bit questionable, will totally work.
That was how I started streaming. I mean, Queen Eliminator was in the same boat. She started streaming from her Xbox and then moved to a laptop that wasn't that great for a while. And now she is finally on a real, legitimate PC setup. So,
Oh, I see people asking, what about ads? We do have ads running on partner channels. If you're subbed to that channel, you will not see ads. And if you have Mixer Pro, you also do not see ads. So if you aren't seeing ads, you probably secretly have Mixer Pro.
I just want to take a picture of this. They're telling us to wrap the show up, and they did that by opening a notepad on this screen below us and typing "end the show"
in all caps.
I think we might need to wrap it up, y'all.
I don't know. I don't know if it's not flashing red yet, so we're probably fine.
It's not flashing red yet because they don't know how to do that.
There's not any music playing yet.
Not yet. They're not drowning us out yet. Maybe we can just keep talking for the next hour.
Oh, I want to see, how would they? No, they would just kill it. I was going to say, would they try to kick us off? No, they would just.
What would they do? They'd probably just end the broadcast. That's probably what would happen. Yeah, mid-sentence. That would not be the first time I've had a broadcast end mid-sentence. Talking. Okay, show's over. I didn't want to finish that sentence. Oh, and don't forget, Mixer.com/iHollywoodLive for the Mixer Matchups Creator Challenge featuring Apex Legends. Hollywood's going to be casting it with some other awesome Mixer hosts. He defined the rules. It's going to be a lot of fun. That starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
And remember, you can always catch Level Up Cast Friday, same time, same place at noon PST, which is 3 p.m. Eastern.
And 7 p.m. GMT, I do believe.
Yes, and the stream, remember, we will have the show next week, but then there will be 2 weeks off for the Christmas holidays. So after that, you'll have to see us in the new year.
And don't forget, if you want to keep up with Mixer, all of the things we do, you
Literally
go to Facebook.com/WatchMixer, Instagram.com/WatchMixer, Twitter.com/WatchMixer. And we even have Reddit.com/r/WatchMixer, or is it just Mixer? It's just Mixer.
I don't know.
And we also have a community Discord, discord.gg/Mixer. So we have a whole bunch of ways that you can keep up to date with everything that we are doing up over here on the Mixer team, everything that's going on, what we're working on, what we're showing. et cetera, et cetera. So thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on Level Up Cast next week.
Back around the corner, man. I got him. They're flanking us from the left. You see that guy, right?
Nice.
All right, let's do this. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Zone capture. Go. And come on. Squad's over here. Come on. Ah!
Please tell me you guys saw that.
Least amount of eliminations, by the way, in the last game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's going right for it. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Oh my god, he literally DJ Blue PDX notices a gap. He's gonna get right off the rip.
Oh man,
I want to see a no-scope for the win.
I would love to see it.
Oh!
You got your wish. I think that was a quick scope. It counts.
Down by 6. Players actually kind of taking a while. Ooh, the armor lock! Oh, no!
man.
Where's the teammate? She needs help.
Oh, she eliminated. She got him.
It pops his shield. I forget. Remember? If you like melee the person, it pops their shield. So his ping is going to be. I mean, he's going to be at a big disadvantage. And he's already shooting to God's body. He's behind 3 players right now. They have no idea what's going on. He's going to get a triple kill.
Oh, baby, what a start! 7-0.
It is 7-0 Everyone is shouting out. Call someone out.
Oh my god! 49, 49!
49!
You got it! Holy shit.
What is this?